What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Break On Through to the Other Side by The Doors. This was suggested by a patron, so you know how to check it out. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestions, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there, but can you still recall the time we cried? Break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side. I found an island in your arms, country in your eyes, arms are chainless, eyes are lined. Break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through, oh yeah! Wait to see, week to week, day to day. The other side, break on through to the other side, break on through, break on through, break on through, break on through.
Man, very unique and groovy song from The Doors. The bass line on this song was killer, but the keyboard might have been the star of the show. I mean, they basically had a keyboard solo, and the keyboard is what like floated you along throughout this song. The riffs on this song were fun, and I like the varying levels of intensity throughout. Like, there are parts of this song that feel kind of jazzy in a way, and then there's other parts that are like super intense. I think that also has to do with the vocals, how Jim Morrison delivered them. He was screaming in some portions and almost like talking in other portions. This song was actually really dynamic. I absolutely love the drums on this song, and I like the parts where they kind of like mimic his voice and his intensity. I think they did it throughout, and that was a great touch. The song was really fun to experience. Now let's get into the lyrics. He said, you know the day destroys the night, night divides the day, try to run, try to hide. So this could be like a reference to like light and darkness, maybe good versus evil, not quite sure. But he's talking about light ultimately overpowering the dark, but also nighttime like cutting off the day. Then he says try to run, try to hide. So maybe when the dark comes or the darkness, he tries to escape it. I feel like there's a lot of different things he can mean here. You guys let me know what you think. The chorus goes, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. So obviously this has something to do with like breaking past your comfort zone, getting into a new place or a new area, or maybe surviving the night. Because earlier he was alluding to like running and hiding when the night comes, so maybe he's trying to survive through the night and like break into the morning. I'm not gonna pretend to know exactly what he's talking about. I feel like a lot of this is like very symbolic. Next verse he says, we chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there, but can you still recall the time we cried? So it sounds like he's talking about engaging in like hedonism, potentially materialism as well. He said we chased our pleasures and we dug our treasures, but we still cried. So we tried to experience as many pleasurable things as possible. We tried to like store up treasures for ourselves, but ultimately we still ended up crying. We still ended up broken and hurt and unfinished. So maybe those things weren't able to satisfy him. So there's obviously some sort of spiritual kind of theme going on here. Next verse he says, everybody loves my baby, everybody loves my baby, she get high, she get high, she get high, she get high, yeah. So I don't know if he's referencing like an actual woman or this is like symbolic of something. Maybe he's talking about drugs here. Maybe it's what he turned to like when he wasn't satisfied by the pleasurable things or like the materialism. So now he's just trying to alter his mind state with drugs. I also noticed that he's referencing multiple people throughout this song. He never just says I. So maybe he's talking about a culture at large. Next verse I'll go over, he says, I found an island in your arms, country in your eyes, arms that chain us, eyes that lied. So back to the drug theme, it seems like the drugs take him to another place, a nice, pleasurable, cool, exotic place, but it also puts him in chains. It also enslaves him. He said, I found an island in your arms, but also arms that chain us and eyes that lied. So when I use these drugs, I get to go to this different place, but I'm also trapped there because I built a dependency upon this alternate reality. It's the only thing that takes my mind off things and I can't live without it. Last verse I'll go over, he says, made the scene week to week, day to day, hour to hour, gate is straight, deep and wide. So I think he's saying that this is what his life is. He lives week to week, day to day, hour to hour. So he's only living for the here and the now and not considering the future. And then he makes what could be seen as like a twist on like a biblical reference. Matthew 7:14 says, but small is the gate and narrow is the road that leads to life and only few find it. So maybe he feels like he's going down the wrong path because the gate to life is narrow and elusive, and the gate he's talking about here is straight and wide. So obviously that's the gate that the majority of people would choose, the one that's the straight path and it's wide so it can fit a lot of people. And this ties into him talking about his experience with hedonism and materialism. Those things never worked and they never satisfied him, and then he just moved on to drugs. So maybe he feels like he's on the wide path and it's not really bearing any fruit. And also to go back to the chorus, it says break on through to the other side. So maybe he's trying to like turn over a new leaf and like break into the other side of the field, the side that actually has some value, because obviously the one that he's in or the road that he's on hasn't fulfilled him in any way, shape or form. These are just my thoughts on it. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm sure there may be a few different other interpretations, but that's just what I came up with. This is a great song, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.